Allegations are the name of the game, the talk of the town, and it's insane everything that's going on right now with the WWE and consequently with WWE 2K24. We're going to talk about two very important names that have been involved with these allegations. And again, I'm not here to cast any judgment. I'm here to just talk about the facts and what these allegations have been doing to the roster of 2K24, because it looks like the two names that I just alluded to, they might be out here forever. If not in 2K24, in 2K25, almost surely. Now let's get the first name out of the way. We're gonna talk about Vinnie Mac, who was actually in WWE 2K23 as a playable wrestler and then a manager. And ever since that game came out, he's been involved in a big controversy. And then just a couple weeks, not even that, just a couple of days ago at this point, he's been involved in an even bigger controversy. So much so that he had to step down from the company pretty much entirely. Yeah, he's gone. And it's kind of strange. But while I see the other star maybe making it to 2K24, I do not see Vince McMahon making it to this year's game. Like, he's gonna be removed immediately. They want nothing to do with him, I feel like, again. But it's right or wrong, that's a whole nother topic. When you look at everything that's been happening, that's just the trend we're seeing. So Vince McMahon, really don't expect him in WWE 2K24. I'm not saying it's impossible. Obviously, there's always a chance, but I'd be very surprised if we saw him in this year's game. Consequently, we might, get Stephanie out of there. I mean, she's not been working with the WWE for a while. Same with Shane McMahon. And if Vince didn't get himself into trouble, I'd say those people 100% make the game, regardless if they work for the WWE or not. Because, hey, they have the McMahon surname, right? So like I said, that surname would have gotten them into the game just a year ago without these controversy. Right now, I think it's going to take him out of the game, actually. So we get Vince, Stephanie, and Shane McMahon. I feel like kind of out of the game. Vince, most definitely. The other two, debatable. Especially Shane McMahon, since he had that sad but unforgettable WrestleMania moment. Maybe he has the most chance of making it into the game. But again, I would not be surprised at all if all of them were taken out. Now let's get to Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate. Lots of wild accusations about him too. Let me show you exactly what those led to. So there you go. We should expect to see Brock Lesnar downplayed, if not outright removed, as he was in the Supercard game, as much as possible going forward by 2K, potentially other licenses. So the main takeaway here is that Lesnar was removed from WWE Supercard, removed from a game. It's wild. I totally can't see him being removed from 2K24 as well. The only defense is that the game is coming out a month later at this point, basically. So just because of that alone, he might make it into the game, but 2K25, with the things looking the way they do, I don't know if Brock Lesnar is gonna make it, man. Here's another important detail. Brock Lesnar's road to WrestleMania 40 was going to look like: eliminated by Dominic Mysterio in the Royal Rumble match, faced Dominic Mysterio at the Elimination Chamber event in Perth, Australia, challenged Gunther at WrestleMania in Philadelphia. This match would have been honestly awesome, but it's not gonna happen. And so he's been out of Supercard. Rumors are that 2K is gonna be less and less associated with them. WWE had a whole bunch of plans that they completely scrapped now. Here's another crucial information on top of all of that. WWE Shop has placed 99% of all merchandise related to Brock Lesnar on discount sale. Going forward, Lesnar is off the table from all creative pitches. And the reason why they would want to do this, meaning discount all his merchandise, is that they want to quickly get rid of it. They don't have plans of bringing new merchandise. They don't have, from what this looks like, no creative pitches. They don't plan to use them at all. They want to distance themselves, maybe forever, or maybe until these allegations blow over and people forget about it. Maybe then it'll come back. But regardless, right now, WWE 2K, WWE themselves, TKO, everyone, it's just like, okay, Vince, okay, Lesnar, and whoever else is involved in these allegations, like, okay, just kind of disappear, if you would kindly. And here it is. The WWE Shop, I mean, look at it. $41 from $54. This went down to $37. Literally every single item he has, 99% they said? Yeah, besides this one, there you go. Besides this, what is it? Framed collage with a piece of match used canvas. This doesn't even have a price. I think you need to bid on this. I've never seen this before. But yeah, everything else is just, all right, the price is down. I think that is very telling. And look at that, a couple of the items like the socks. Okay, who buys socks? Anyways, I'm not gonna judge. They are about to sell out, so I guess WWE is reaching that goal they want to reach. And yeah, the only other thing that's not discounted is the plushie. So here are other things you need to consider with Lesnar being gone from the game. We got 40 years of WrestleMania, and we got like 5 Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar matches. We got the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar match. So many important Lesnar matches in the last 10 years when it comes to WrestleMania. So if they remove him right now, it might just gut the mode entirely. We already have only 21 matches as opposed to WWE 2K24's 53 matches in 30 years of WrestleMania. That's already ridiculous, right? And by the way, those all had like cutscenes, cool stuff, entrances, commentary. This has none of those. This is already very lazy and low effort. You take Lesnar's matches out, which I assume there was a couple. What are you left with? You know what I mean? So to wrap it all up, I gotta say, again, Shane and Stephanie, they're probably out of the game. Miss McMahon, almost definitely out of the game. Brock Lesnar, I think is gonna make it this year. I would not be surprised at all if they removed him, but next year, I feel like if these allegations, with the way they're going at least, Lesnar might not be there, man. I mean, he might have, you know, soured completely on the whole wrestling thing, and he might just stay on his farm and do his thing. And if he decides to do that, hey, you know, regardless of how the allegations go, then that's another way he's gonna be left out of next year's games, which is kind of insane to think about. Yeah, he's been in the games for a while now. Anyways, I'm not gonna comment too much on this because pretty much nothing about the allegations are confirmed or clear right now. There's no point in dwelling on it. I just wanted to report the facts and tell you, if you don't see these 4 wrestlers, hey, don't be surprised. Here's the reason why. That being said, I've talked too much about Brock Lesnar. Before I find myself in Suplex City, I gotta get out of here. But before I do, check out this 80+ facts you need to know about WWE 2K24 video. I promise you will not be disappointed. It's a banger.